everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all well and having a magical day so far, and if you're new here, welcome, thank you so much for joining. Today's video is actually a video all about the upcoming Christmas season at Disneyland Paris, which is crazy that we're talking about Christmas in August, but I just announced an upcoming Christmas trip this coming December at Disneyland Paris. If you want to know more details all about it, then please click the video link in the description box down below to find out more information about my upcoming trip. But I decided to do one of these videos because I did the same thing when I went in 2017. I did a video all about the upcoming Christmas season for that year and figured why not do the same for this year. The video did pretty well and I figure why not do the same this year, because there are a few different things happening this year at Disneyland Paris for Christmas. So without further ado guys, let's jump straight on in. So just before we get into the information about what's going to be happening this year, there are two shows that will not be returning, and those are Merry Stitchmas, which was on Castle Stage in Disneyland Park, and Goofy's Incredible Christmas, that ran for 2 years. In fact, they both ran for 2 years, 2017 and 2018. Merry Stitchmas, I can understand why they're not bringing it back, because they actually do have a new show, they have a show returning to Castle Stage this year, so I can understand why that's not returning. But as for Goofy's Incredible Christmas, there's no nighttime show this year in the studios whatsoever, so I find it bizarre that they would just get rid of it completely. You know, these things might change, it might come back, it might be announced, but all the information that I am presenting to you is from Disneyland Paris's official press release for the Christmas season, so all the information I'm giving you is directly from that. Who's to say what they might add on at the last minute? But at the time of filming this, today is, do you know, I don't even know what date it is today, to be honest. I'll pop it along the screen right now. I really don't know. But at the time of filming, the date, they're not going to be on this year. Anyways, now the studios. So the studios park this year doesn't really have a lot to offer, but they do have two shows and a meet and greet that I'm going to talk about first because I think it should happen, and that is Santa Goofy. Now Goofy meets all year round in the studios park. He always meets just inside the main entrance to the studios, and he always meets in his producer Goofy outfit. But I'm pretty sure when I went in 2017 for Christmas, he was in his Santa Goofy outfit. It's not on the press release, but I would imagine since he's there all year round, he'll still be meeting. I would imagine hopefully in his Santa outfit. Again, I'm just speculating this one, but I would imagine, fingers crossed, he'll be meeting in it. I think. Anyways, as for the two confirmed shows, they are Surprise Mickey, which is actually a surprising return because the show was actually for Mickey's 90th birthday celebrations, which were a part of the Christmas season last year. It involved obviously his 90th birthday. There was a brand new song for it, which was now in basically all the Disney parks celebrating Mickey's 90th birthday throughout last year and into this year as well. Betty, Rose and Jimmy Ocean from Pirates and Princesses will be returning, according to ED92, for the show, but the press release says that Minnie and her friends will have some surprises in store. There is a slight tweak to the story from what I believe as well, so I will be very happy to see the brand new version of it anyways this coming Christmas. The second and final thing for the studios is Mickey's Christmas Big Band, which is returning for the third year. The first year when I was there was at Videopolis, and it was the first year, and it debuted and got really great reviews. I personally am not a fan of like jazz music, but there was Mickey on the drums, Minnie and Goofy, and tap dancers and a live jazz band and Christmas songs, and honestly it was really good. And from vlogs that I seen last year when it got moved over to the Animagique Theatre, which it will be returning to this year, I think it's going to be really great to see in a proper big theatre rather than just over at Videopolis. No offence to it of course, but Animagique Theatre is where Mickey and the Magician plays. It stops playing for Christmas season for Mickey's Big Band. I think it normally stops there anyways. I think they sort of recast and then they start again the following year. But anyways, I'm excited to see it again, regardless of the fact I'm not a massive fan of jazz. But I think it's going to be pretty entertaining anyways, and it will get you out the cold for a little bit as well. So anyways, that's all the things for the studios. Now we're going to talk about Disneyland Park. So there are a lot more meet and greets happening in Disneyland Park. First up, we have Santa Claus. He will be meeting up until the 25th of December over at Meet Mickey Mouse, where he will have his own little room separate, but he only meets to the 25th of December because after that he will be getting ready for Christmas 2020. Over in Frontierland, Sandy Claus will of course be returning. Jack Skellington's out for Halloween season, and then he sticks around and changes to Sandy Claus to help us all celebrate the Christmas season as well. So that's going to be really fun. I'm imagining he'll be meeting in front of Phantom Manor area, because that's, I think, where he was meeting last year. So yeah, fantastic. Next up, we have Thumper and Miss Bunny meeting. Now, I'm not technically sure where they're actually going to meet, because normally they will meet by Casey's Corner, where Donald normally meets. Donald normally gets ousted over certain seasons, bless him, for more like rare special characters that come out for different seasons. But the final character that you can meet during the Christmas season this year is Stitch. Now at Halloween, Stitch normally meets at Casey's Corner, so I don't quite know whether he's going to stick around there. Thumper and Miss Bunny are going to go somewhere else. I have no idea, but I think it's going to be great to meet Stitch, and I would imagine he will hopefully still be in his Santa outfit, because we know that it's there because he wore it in the Merry Stitchmas show. So if you're gutted that the show's not on, you can meet him this time, which is even better. Hopefully, fingers crossed yet again, in his Santa Stitch outfit. Now let's talk about all the shows, because let me just check my notes. I think there's quite a few here. There's 5 show things on, so yeah, let's talk about those next. First up, returning for a second year, is Let's Sing Christmas, which is on weekends only. I want to emphasise this, weekends only. Please do not go during the week and expect to see it on and be disappointed. It's weekends only. Now this is with Mickey, Minnie, Donald and Goofy, and a traditional choir singing traditional Christmas songs, and this happens at Videopolis, which is basically Cafe Hyperion. So if you don't get a seat on the actual Videopolis theatre seats, you can probably see it and definitely hear it if you're eating in Cafe Hyperion on those weekends. Obviously do check times guides to check out when all of these different things are going to be happening. I will try and give rough times for a couple of things that I maybe have experience from. Next up, we have the Enchanted Advent Calendar. Now this runs between the 1st to the 24th of December, and it's normally down by the foot of Sleeping Beauty Castle, normally to the left of the castle. I think it's on the walkway into Adventureland is where they have it, on the edge of the grass. And normally there will be a resident of Main Street, or sometimes I think a character, a classic Fab Five sort of character, and I think with the help of potentially, I think, a child, they will open a door on the advent calendar and there will be something behind it. Now that something behind it could be a special Christmas plush, a special Christmas snack for that day you can maybe purchase on Main Street, or a sort of decoration or ornament, but they're normally only specific that you can purchase on that day, which is quite a nice idea actually, and who knows, I might even buy one of them if any of them seem good to me anyways. Who knows, we'll see. I think that happens quite early on in the morning, just after park opening, and I don't think I watched it the year I was there if it was on, but I'll definitely give it a check out this time, because I think to buy something specific to that particular day and stuff when you're there might be quite cute, so that is something that's there. The Christmas parade will of course be returning. It will be on twice a day, and I'm pretty sure it's 11ish and 1ish, which I know is a little bit vague, but normally it's about 11ish and then 1ish, so it is on twice a day. Obviously Disney Stars on Parade, the normal daytime parade, will of course be on, I think, normally about 5, half 5. I think it might be 5 during the winter period, because obviously it gets dark earlier, but Christmas parade runs twice per day, and Stars on Parade, the regular parade, also runs once per day as usual. So there are still 2 things left to discuss. The first one is Mickey's Magical Christmas Light, which is the Christmas tree lighting ceremony, which happens at the bandstand / gazebo, whichever you want to call it. They normally bring out like this sort of stage. There's carolers, there's Mickey, Minnie and Santa Claus. They sing Christmas songs, and apparently this year there is going to be a slight change to it, which is quite good because I think it's been the same for the last few years. There's also going to be royal guests, which I'd imagine will be princesses or princes or something along those lines. I have an idea who I think it might be. I'm not going to say anything because it's actually linked with the rumour that I'm going to speak about at the very end. But basically, they sing songs, the tree lights up at the end, and all the lights along, all the wreaths that go all the way down Main Street light up as well, and it's actually really pretty to watch, and you can get some really great photos and videos of that as well, if you're of course interested. And the final thing is what they are bringing back to Castle Stage, and that is the Starlit Princess Waltz. Now this was around for the 25th anniversary. Now despite the fact I visited twice, I never got to see it because it just wasn't on. When I went over the Christmas period, they had replaced it with Merry Stitchmas, and the second time I went, it just wasn't on at all actually. It came back shortly after. I missed it by a few weeks, I think, when Pirates and Princesses debuted. But I'm so excited I finally get to see it. I know that social media, Twitter especially, was very 50-50 with it coming back, but I'm actually really, really excited. It involves the storyline of Rosie and Louis are like the little storytellers, and then Aurora comes out, and then we walk through all the princesses, and there's like a couple of lovely songs, and it's just really nice. All the princes come out at the end. There's 8 princesses, 8 princes. There's going to be hopefully stunning Christmas dresses. I'm really excited to see this one, especially at sunset, because I saw video footage of it at sunset during the 25th and it just looked absolutely stunning. So I cannot wait to see it myself in person. I think it's going to be something special and magical. So I'm very, very excited to see that. Now, one final thing I do want to touch upon is the Christmas season. I forgot to say when it actually runs. It runs from the 9th of November until the 6th of January. But the shows, which are Mickey's Christmas Big Band, Surprise Mickey, and also the Starlit Princess Waltz, will run from the 15th of November until the 5th of January. So they don't start till the week after the Christmas season actually begins. So please do bear that in mind. I'm pretty sure programs and times guides normally will come out maybe a few days before the season starts, so stay tuned to things like ED92 for those, and especially if you're on any Facebook groups, so you get to find out, you know, things a little bit in advance, of course. And obviously you can find out a few months in advance on the Disneyland Paris website when the parks will actually close. Just go on the Disneyland Paris official website, there's a park hours and closures section, and you can scroll a few months in advance to find out the times that both parks will close, so you can slightly plan your day. So that's a little tip for you all as well. Next up, I'm going to talk about the little rumour before closing out the video. So, the rumour. Now, the rumour was actually something from ED92. This was not put on the official press release for Christmas at all. And that was that the Art of Animation building, which is currently under refurbishment, surrounded by that gorgeous character covered wall, was supposed to be opening for the Christmas season with something frozen inside of it. ED92 said there was going to be a meet and greet, I think there was supposed to be a sing-along, and I believe something else. But as I say, Disneyland Paris never announced it. Now, I don't know whether this is still happening or not. I have no idea. Maybe they'll announce it closer to the time. But I believe it might be maybe running late, running behind. I genuinely have no idea. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments down below. But Disneyland Paris did just announce last week, I think. Was it last week? Yeah, because today's Monday. I think they announced it last week, that there will be a Frozen celebration season running just after Christmas in January till the first week in May. So if it is running behind, then obviously we're hopefully going to be getting loads of Frozen stuff in those 4 months at the start of next year. So as I say, rumour only. Don't really want to say anything else on it because I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. Rumour. If anything happens, I'm sure you'll find out via social media either way, and I'll probably mention it in some form of video as well. So that's everything covered. And that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I didn't ramble on too much, and I really hope that you found it informative. If you did, it would mean the world if you would give it a big thumbs up for me. Comment down below your favourite season at Disneyland Paris. Is it Christmas? Is it Halloween? How about Easter? Or any of the random special ones, especially the brand new Jungle Book season, Lion King and Jungle Book season this year. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button down below. And if you haven't already as well, hit that little bell notification so you find out when all of my videos go live, and check out lots more content on the channel. Disneyland Paris vlogs, haul videos, monthly vlog as well, and of course all the content yet to come. I've been Disney Matt, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you real soon. Bye for now!